Met some killers in Memphis, like they from Oakland. Give me my flowers while I can smell them. Ain't talking about roses. Literally, I'm lean. Mix it like a bought it in Nashville. Then I woke up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's sunny, California, but nothing like Compton. It's more like Calistoga, and it's hot as Arizona. I pop me a Fresno, hard colder than Minnesota in October. Don't interrupt, darling, I'm in the zone. Why does everywhere I go just remind me of home? You know that state of gold with the bed. Them other places come close, but they don't compare. Now I've been to New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California. Cause there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A-D-D-M-V.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It's opening week in the NFL, and today we have two teams who are more than ready to get the season underway. It's the Saints going up against the Falcons. The opening kick of the new season is straight ahead as we turn it over to our broadcast duo of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Well, there's a new building set to open adjacent to us to the south, but for now, they're still playing football at the Georgia Dome, and that's where we're located here in downtown Atlanta. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener for the new NFL season between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. An early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet. And both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, and I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game, there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They passed the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
They'll come out in the pistol. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got time. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
All right, say it with me now. There's a lot of different words we come up with. Maybe we go back and forth after that play, getting his toes tapped down to make that catch. Crafty?
Yep. Wiley?
Oh, definitely.
All the veteran names?
You name it. Has every move in the book and continued to get better throughout his career so he can make that type of a catch.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third.
Here we go.
They'll set up the throw. And he's got it over the middle. Fleener. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
A short game that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. So on now is Kai Forbath. If you're wondering, he's hit from as far as 57. This will be from 56 yards out. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. On first down, Ryan. And his first pass is incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And now it's second down. Second down here after the incomplete pass. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he stopped immediately there. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. On third down, Ryan. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. To throw again is Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. So on fourth down, the Falcons will call on Matt Bosher to punt it away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. So now here's the Saints offense under 11th year head coach Sean Payton. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the tight end has it, Fleener. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Okay, Charles, defensive starter time for the Atlanta Falcons.
And let's spotlight Keanu Neal, the safety out of Florida. So big, so athletic. Many thought they might make him an outside linebacker, but I think they're going to use him as a hybrid outside linebacker, strong safety, kind of in the Cam Chancellor mode in Seattle.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. And this is going to be incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And it's 4th down.
Well, that was pretty nice to watch if you like a defense's perspective, because they understood where the first down line was as much as the offensive guys did. Did not give up any more ground. And when the ball was thrown, reacted really well and swatted it away. One of the advantages of zone defense, you never take your eyes off the quarterback, and when he reacts, you do exactly the same and go get the ball.
And he fields it cleanly. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. The Saints defense getting ready here, heading back onto the field. And as we're going to see right here, they have been laying some pretty electrifying hits in this one.
And these are for real. Okay, as you watch, think about putting yourself in that spot, about being the ball carrier or the receiver.
I don't want to.
And then taking that shot, it is something else. It's not like when we were watching that video clip where they showed you how they make sounds for movies. This is for real.
He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there. Ryan to Jones. 57 yards. And that's the connection, Ryan to Jones, that this defense obviously has to key in on.
Certainly feels like they got the party started with that one, doesn't it? And when those two get in sync, it just scares the heck out of defenses, because he can hit Julio Jones in a short zone, and he can take it the whole way.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. Time running out here on the play clock. They'll run here with Freeman. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Ryan. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 5. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Brian Orakpo in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
So with 4th down looming, Dan Quinn sends out his field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Barth puts it through. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense, finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And heading back out there now, the Falcons defense here. They got the stop last time that resulted in a punt, and then it resulted in 3 for their offense.
And this is one time where the defense won't get credit for creating points, but that's exactly what they did. All right, forced them into a punt, turned it over to their offense, and guess what? Points went on the board.
Points went on the board, 3 of them. Now they'll be looking for another stop. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And Cooks has it over the middle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Five yards left for the offense. It's second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He completes it to Jordy Nelson. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So 1 quarter in the books here on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's a 3-point game here early. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now they try the right side here. Ooh, with a juke. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Another pistol look here. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got it over the middle. Flainer. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And 3 full yards here for the offense to get on 3rd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. They'll get the football here. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. Play clock winding down. Here's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass and completing it.
Now a first down following that long gain. Now the pitch to Freeman. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. He couldn't get the edge there. It wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside. No, not at all. I would agree with that totally, because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, and especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense. So a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, Ryan. Going right side here, and that's complete. But he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. So the chains are on their sides. It's 1st and goal from the 6. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Second and goal to go now. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman, calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. Here's Ryan. That's caught at the 2. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down. Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And Bart puts it through. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So it's an old-school extra point, but certainly a disappointment that they couldn't get 6. Yeah, when you see 19-yard field goal in the box score, you kind of shake your head. But their head coach decided 3 was enough. Here's Bottcher to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it. Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession. The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right? I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over. 2nd and 5. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Kobe Flainer, the tight end, his intended target. And it's 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back. An expecting pass. They're going to look to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Roughing the pass here, but Charles, that's a good call. But these days, you know, quarterbacks, they're very protective.
We know how protected they are, and if it's anything borderline, they're going to get the call. But as a defender, that's hard to swallow sometimes because there's so many of these bang-bang plays.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And to the left side here, Wilson. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. They'll drop the throw. It's caught. Nelson. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of our first half.
LR, that's my man.
That's your guy.
Come on, let's go.
Back to throw now on first down. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Roughing the passer defense.
Oh, and the defender took some liberties there with a late hit, roughing the passer.
The league has done a great job of defining what is a late hit and illegal contact on a quarterback. The defenders really have to get in line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's caught at the 2. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Forbath will put this one through, and they are on the board, trailing now at 6-3. Well, at least they won't take a goose egg into intermission as they do carve out 3 points here in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Yeah, it hasn't really been the greatest of first halves. They've looked out of sync, especially on the offensive side of the ball. But a field goal here at least gives them some momentum as we tick down toward halftime.
Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And he's got his man on the out route. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second down, just 1 yard to go. On second down, here's Ryan. And he will find his man on the outside. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Second down now after the pass completion. From midfield now, here's Ryan. Wide open receiver, complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. That one goes for 36 yards. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. Sanu with a grab over the middle. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they continue to lead in the battle of field goals here. It's now 9-3. So they're still down, but they are able to salvage 3 here heading into the lockers.
This is what you work on from the beginning of training camp. Heading into the half, put some points on the board. No matter what the score says at that point, you've accomplished what you set out to do.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. Both teams have arguably played well enough to be leading at this point, but you see the score and realize this one may very well come down to the wire. All right, let's do this. Here's the first half highlights. Now 1st and 10, Jones is going to haul in the pass, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 8-yard line. Falcons settle for 3 points on the drive. Falcons now late in the second. Ryan has the completion across the middle, and the pass and catch will end up going for 36 yards. However, they only come away with a field goal on the drive. And with that, we'll head back to Atlanta, where Brandon and Charles are on the call.
Okay, Larry, thank you. No touchdowns in our first half. What will we see in half number 2? Time to find out. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple.
And that was a good run, and it should get the attention of the defense, but they can't just dwell on it. They've been playing so well this entire game. Maybe they just look at it and say, okay, congratulations, you got one on us, and just not let it turn into more.
Automatic first down.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. After the penalty, here's Freeman. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's 3rd down for this offense. On 3rd down, Ryan. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
The play clock's running down. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done.
There he goes left side. The 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. He had been held in check. Now he breaks that big run, shows the explosiveness we all knew was there.
All right, tell the truth now. You knew it was just a matter of time, didn't you? We've seen this so many times from him. Hold him down, and then breaks out.
Trying to run it in with Glasgow. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
They come out here in the eye. And here we go on 1st and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there, taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
And that one puts them on top here in the 3rd. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be taken in at the 1. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through it, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Ryan on 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Seven yards to go on 2nd down. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. A pretty good coverage there. And both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Tackle made that time by Michael Johnson.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember playing in these spots, and my coach would always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Old school defensive tackle play dictators just stood up and danced with the guy in front of you. And if the guy came near, tackle him. New school, you don't want to just...
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. So this is where a defense can really pin back its ears, bring it all, sell out to stop the run. This time, it'll earn them 2 points.
They definitely guessed right here. A run blitz all the way, and that's a bad feeling for a running back when he knows he's got to at least get it over the goal line. But all he sees are opposing jerseys.
We get a look at the Saints defense as they file into position. They're trailing on the scoreboard. Now, they had to watch that last drive, then they come out here. Defensively, when you played, did you like being out there defensively to start the second half or wait a drive?
I wanted to be out there right away. Come out of the locker room, get right back into the flow of the game, because sometimes when you sat around, you liked it when your offense gave you a long drive, but it made it a little bit tougher to get out on the field.
Well, it's the second drive here. We'll see how they respond. 2nd down following the run. On 2nd down, Ryan. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. So here we go, a 3rd down after the 2nd down pass completion. Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make this a second down.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Coleman. That'll go as a loss of 5, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
When Nick Fairley's on his game, he is your prototypical defensive tackle who can make disruptive plays. Great hands, really good quickness.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now Ryan. He's got Sanu. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Surveying the field. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. And hang on here. Freeman shaken up. Remaining on the ground after that last play. While the traders take a look, we'll step aside. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. And that is incomplete. So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
Single receiver. Hey, Jordan Island over there. Single receiver. Let's go! Try 38!
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It goes as a pickup of 23. And that leads to a New Orleans 1st down. Fresh set of downs here.
Tight end Ringo. Let's go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's caught left side by Cooks. 22 yards on the pickup there. And the Saints are set up now with a 1st and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. His pass caught at the 4. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Second and goal from the 1. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. So the second time tonight he has hit the end zone, Charles.
Some people just have a natural nose for the end zone, and he's exhibiting that here in this game. Big-time job, and, of course, he's got to pat the backs of the offensive line.
Yeah, they can't be lost in the shuffle. They're vital. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Last time out they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there. Ryan to Jones. 42 yards.
It's bad enough watching all the highlight reels, watching guys in warm-ups, going up and making these incredible one-handed acrobatic catches. But when it happens right in front of you, when you're defending him, that just makes your day that much longer, and you just wonder, how are we ever going to cover these guys?
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Ryan drops it off for Coleman. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. And he fires one incomplete. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space. And it's 3rd and short.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. It's caught. Jones. They get 9 yards there, and they get a 1st down. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Play clock winding down. This is Coleman, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They will run again with Coleman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. Third down now following the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's good for a gain of 7, but still a few inches short here with 4th down coming up. And no move by Dan Quinn to get the offense off the field. They're staying out there, and they're going for it on 4th. They'll run it with Coleman. And they'll be driven back here, losing losing yardage to the 10-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And the Saints will have the football back. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. To throw. It's caught. Nelson. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Delay game, offense. Still 2nd down.
Getting late here in the 4th, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Give it here to his running back. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And they'll go on the ground. Oh, what a move. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. And they'll run it here. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, Week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Saints, it'll be a happy trip home as they start the season with a road victory here on a Monday night. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.